With example 1, we are asked to find 4% of 35, and because of what section we're in, we should use the percent proportion. I went ahead and wrote out the problem itself. 4% of 35 is the question, and the percent proportion, remember, is just the part out of the whole equals the number of the percent out of 100. So we have the number of percent out of 100, that's going to be 4 out of 100 equals the part out of the whole. So that equals 4% of 35, 4 out of 100 equals n out of 35, because we're looking for what part of 35 is 4 out of 100. And now we can cross multiply. So we have 100 times n equals 4 times 35. Now if you need to, you could write this out. As far as 4 times 30 plus 4 times 5, you could use the distributive property. You could also just recognize, if you wanted to use mental math, 4 times 30 is 120. 4 times 5 is 20. 120 plus 20 is 140. And if you want to see what we just did, the distributive property, we just used the distributive property. So we could do the problem in our head. 4 times 35 equals 4 times 30 plus 5, which equals 4 times 30 plus 4 times 5, which equals 120 plus 20, which equals 140. And that's just so we can do that in our heads. 4 times 30, that's 4 times 3 and add a 0. 4 times 5, we know is 20. Now we divide both sides by 100. So n equals, we can go ahead and cancel the zeros if we want, or recognize that when we're dividing by 100, we simply move the decimal place 2 places to the left. Let's go ahead and we'll do it that way first. That equals 1.4. And then if we wanted to just cancel the zeros instead, then we'd end up with 14 tenths, which equals 7 fifths, which equals 1 and 2 fifths, which equals 1 and 4 tenths. Either way, 4% of 35 is 1.4, and we got there by using the percent proportion and cross multiplying.